And there was some impulse buys.
Oh yeah. So speaking of impulse buys, what's that big thing you picked up at the very end last minute? Let's talk about that. That's out for delivery right now as we speak.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I've been staring at my phone all day because I want it to come in. Dude, a huge shout out to Carolina Elite Collectibles. I was there 6 or 7 times in one day.
Yep.
Right. They had so many photos, signatures, PSA graded um, autographs from Carrie Fisher, Alec Guinness, James Earl Jones. A lot of pops for Dragon Ball. They had so much stuff, and like I was like, dude, I want it all.
Yeah.
I want it all. And I think the most impressive one he had was the Alec Guinness because it shows Alec Guinness.
Yes.
It was a big photo of him, and in the middle it showed his signature, the date that he signed it, and the letter of authenticity right next to it.
Yep.
And I believe the autograph was also graded PSA as well. And I was like, he wanted $2,000 for it. I was like, $2,000. And it was dated 1956 or 1957.
That's why. That's like that should be in a museum.
Yeah, and in my mind, I was like, then you start thinking, all right, if 1957, I think I want to say it was like $2,000 is what he wanted out of it. If Alec Guinness would have dated it 1977, $4,000 to $5,000 alone for that.
Yeah.
Because that's the year the movie came out.
Yep.
But the one thing I was staring at the entire time I was there was a frame of Darth Vader with a graded PSA of James Earl Jones' signature. We just lost a legend, a month ago?
Yeah.
And I kept staring. He had 2 of them, and I kept staring at him. And he said, he's like, yeah, I ship everywhere. And I'm like, you're trying to convince someone who's trying not to pull out his wallet, And so he goes, well, I do have this other one. And I was just like, come on, dude. So he had 3 of them. And the other one wasn't even displayed. It was still wrapped.
Yeah.
In a blanket. And it was the same exact thing. The only difference was there was a plaque that actually says James Earl Jones, Darth Vader. And then right above it with his signature.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the one I want. That's it. There's no other one I want but that. And shout out to them, dude. I bought it. And not only did I buy it, but we have each other's phone number. We were texting each other, and the frame silver. A lot of my frames are all black. And I mentioned, where do you get it framed? I'm thinking about getting it reframed to match the rest of my frames. And he said, well, what are you looking for? And I showed him, I sent him pictures of what I currently have.
Yeah.
He reframed them. So he took it, changed the frame out, paid the extra to reframe it. He paid for the shipping, took care of it, shipped it right on over. So now it's in a match. I don't have to go anywhere else to get it reframed. It's already reframed, So it's a husband and wife, literally just chilling all day, the nicest people ever.
Yep.
And like I'm telling you, I was there filming 4 or 5 times. He said, "Didn't you already film that?" So, so, I wanted to see it again. And what's insane was I was going through my phone, just like through old pictures. And there, at one point, I must have seen their company and screenshotted their logo, and it's like probably 3 or 4 years ago. And I'm trying to find it again. I'm gonna go through it again. And I was like, it's meant to be, man. The fact that I saw their logo a few years ago and I found it, and it's dated of what on iPhones, it's dated when you took these pictures, screenshotted it. It's right there, and I ended up buying a signed James Earl Jones. That's now gonna go on my wall. And I know exactly what's going to go. It's going to go right here. Purposely, I took off what was on that, and I'm putting it right there. So every time I am on my computer, I'm editing, corner of my eye, all you're going to see is Vader like this.
Yeah.
With his signature right under it. So I'm very, very excited. And the thing is, James Earl Jones isn't just Vader.
Oh.
He's Mufasa also. I have a Mufasa tattoo on my arm.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? So it's like he's a legend. It's sad that we lost him.
Yeah.
He lived a great life. You know, like he was also in the Sandlot. People forget he was in the Sandlot.
Yep.
You know, and it's like, man, that's James Earl Jones. Nothing's gonna top that. And I'm thinking to myself, nothing's gonna top that. Nothing's gonna look as cool as that.